From the Yonkers Statesman, September 23, 1916. Headline: Threat of a general strike. Trade unions in New York City and Westchester County began to vote on the question of ratifying the action of 80 delegates who yesterday called for a general suspension of work next Wednesday morning. The labor chiefs appealed to all union wage earners to stay at home until the traction companies make it possible for them to ride in the streetcars without offense to their union allegiance. It is asserted that no such action heretofore has been taken by the trades unions of this country, nor has a strike involving so many trades ever been called. Its maximum effect would call from work 750,000 men and women. It is pointed out that Wednesday is the beginning of an important Jewish holiday when many workers ordinarily would stay at home. The call for cessation of work is based on the grievance that men of union affiliations cannot ride to their employment except in cars manned by non-union conductors or motormen and under the protection of the police. Statements issued by the leaders indicate that they are incensed by New York City Mayor Mitchell's warning that he stood ready to use the military power to restrain violence and that they consider the city to be dominated by the traction interests. To reinforce the police, Commissioner Woods has instructed the captains to select 10 civilians in each precinct to be sworn in as special policemen. This would add about 900 men to the department. In the event of the threatened suspension of work, thousands of factories and mills will be forced to shut down, stores will be compelled to close through failure of materials and deliveries, vehicular traffic will come to an almost complete standstill, and the harbor will be tied up tight. Headline: Allies to close grip on Combe. Apparently, the French and British forces on the Somme are preparing to close their grip on Combe, which virtually has been pocketed by the Allies in their recent operations. Last night, the French War Office reported the capture of a small fortified position and trench actions, and today it announces that French patrols have penetrated still nearer the town, bringing back prisoners. Such raiding operations are commonly a prelude for more forceful movements. On the French front south of the Somme, the artillery is active, probably preparing for further assaults. The British War Office announces the capture of German trenches along the half-mile front east of the Somme. Yesterday, French aviators took part in 56 aerial engagements, bringing down 4 German machines. The British naval aeroplanes raided important German aviation stations in Belgium, inflicting damage. A French aviator visited the Rhine section and dropped bombs in Palatinate and Mannheim, where Paris reports large fires and several explosions were caused. And in an advertisement from Ekblom Motors of 215 South Broadway, the Chevrolet 490 will go over McLean Avenue at 25 miles per hour without raising the occupants from the seat. Go over Van Cortlandt Park Avenue Hill on high gear with a 10-mile-per-hour start. Go over Glenwood Avenue from Warburton Avenue at 18 miles per hour. Can your car do this? And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.